Guys, my name is Michael and welcome to a new GTK window tutorial. Today we are going to talk about a new function which is called GTK window set title bar. And this function, it is a function which returns nothing, void, as you can see, and takes two parameters or expects two arguments. The first one is the window and the second is a widget, which it should be the title bar itself. So sets a custom title bar for a window. So a typical widget used here, it is a GTK header bar. If you don't know about GTK header bar, it is time now for you to stop and go back and check my GTK header bar playlist. Once that you know about it and once that you understand it, just come back here and see how the things are moving. As it provides various features expected of a title bar while allowing the addition of child widgets to it. So if you set a custom title bar, GTK Plus will do its best to convince the window manager not to put its own title bar on the window. So in other words, let us see how exactly works this function. This is very important. What do we need? As you can see, if we go back now, it says a typical widget here should be header bar. So let us start with this one. So I'm going to basically create a header bar. So GTK widget, header bar, GTK header bar new. And now because we have the header bar, I'm going to call GTK header bar set show close button, because I need them. GTK header bar, our header bar, it is the first one because we need it, and of course it's setting this, we are set it to true. And GTK header bar, what the heck, header bar set title, of course the same, GTK header bar, and the title will be my title window, whatever you decided. Okay, now because we have the header bar, let us create two buttons. GTK widget button head 1, I'm going to call it, and just to not miss, and the second one. Okay, now button header 1, it will be GTK button new with mnemonic. Why now, let's say button 1, and of course the other button, the second one, it will be the button 2. Now because we have these two buttons, basically we can then we can now pack them, pack the buttons. So GTK header bar pack start, it will be our first header bar, and the second one which we are going to use, it will be the button 1. And the next thing we are going to call the GTK header bar pack end, not start end, and here we are going to pass the button 2. I'm going to copy everything right here, and instead of button 1 I'm going to say button 2. Now because we are packing, basically what we did here, we created a header bar. Once that we have it, we said that the header bar should have a close button and a title. Inside the header bar we are putting two buttons, we are creating two buttons, the button head 1 and button head 2, and we are packing them, once which will be on the left on the start, and the one which will be on the end, and in the middle should be the title. And because everything it is prepared, now we are ready to call this function. And the first will be GTK window, and of course our header bar. Now let us compile it and run it and see what happens. Now looks fine, isn't it? As you can see, now looks much more different than before, because now we have a nice title bar with a header bar inside it. As you can see, we have those three buttons, which allows us to set the communication between what we decide to do with the window between the user and the application. In this case, we can close it, maximize, minimize it, and maximize it, sorry, and minimize it and minimize it. And of course, we have those two buttons, button 2 right here, button 1, and the title, which we decide to create it. So basically, this is the thing. You see, we can hide it. Because why we can hide it? Well, we hide it because we are not hiding the header bar, we are hiding the title, because the header bar now it is inside the decoration. This is very important for you to understand. If you don't do this, and you for example, let me show you something. I'm going to make some changes to this program at this point, which means I'm going to copy this grid call. I mean, not copy, just cut it and move it a little bit down here, because I want to show you something. And I'm going to make inside the grid, I'm going to put a header bar just for the sake of understanding, and I'm going to say 0, 1, and 2. And now we have the header bar inside the grid and not inside the title bar. As you can see, now basically we did it wrong, because let me think a little bit. 0, 0, 0, 1, yes, my mistake, sorry. 0 left, 1 top, and then we can say here 1 and 1 left, 1 top, which looks different. Yes, of course, because I didn't set to take the whole page. But what I want to tell you, to show, is that now if I hide, you see, if I hide the decoration, now we still have our title bar, and we can still click those buttons. We can still maximize and minimize it, or we can even close it. You see, everything works fine. Of course, you need to set you need to catch the destroy signal, which is another story, but I wanted to show you that where the difference is now, where the header bar, it is inside the grid, where you can work with it if you want to drop the decoration, and if you want to work with them as well, then you just need to call the GTK window set title bar, where I'm going to remove this one right here. And as you can see, at this point, 0 and 0, at this point the header bar, it is used as a title for the Windows title, like in this case. That being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.